Hello everybody, I'm Avishek Biswas. I'm a final year UG student in dentistry in India, and right now I'm going to explain you what's a lockdown, or in Hindi you call it Janta curfew. Now lockdown is not band, or when the streets are closed in the election day. It's not like that. It's an emergency situation. Lockdown is mainly done in emergency situations where only the necessary things are open, like medical shops, groceries, the hospitals are open for people and rest are closed. Police stations are open. Only the necessary things are open for people, for the general public. Lockdown is a type of curfew which the government imposes on the people and stops all kind of work, offices, businesses, or any meetings, and urge the people to stay inside their house and not to come outside except when it's absolutely necessary. Now lockdown is actually done to break this chain of spreading the pandemic in India. It's a great initiative by the government. The main necessity of this lockdown is to break this chain. If people don't come in contact with each other, if there are no mass gatherings, then automatically the spread of this virus will reduce. Viruses are contracted accidentally, so we don't know from which direction they will be coming, but at least we can reduce their contraction. We can reduce the spread by accepting and sincerely following this lockdown. Lockdown is essential for the people who are affected to undergo their treatment at hospitals and confine themselves to a 14-day quarantine in their houses. Lockdown is necessary to enforce discipline in the entire country so that these viruses are not spread forcefully by the people who want to spread it. There are many mean-minded people who want to spread it. So lockdown is essential to prevent those people from spreading it. Law enforcement during lockdown is absolutely necessary for the people to follow this kind of lockdown, which is fortunately happening now in India. Well, there are a number of disadvantages of this lockdown, like pregnant mothers or people with newborn babies, child, or old age people who doesn't have the capacity to go anywhere or doesn't have the capacity to do any work in their houses. It's a great disadvantage for them because in this lockdown shops will be closed, all transport is closed, so there is no way that they will be getting enough groceries during this lockdown. Especially people with needs have disadvantages during this lockdown because they will be deferred from getting all the necessities that they used to get in day-to-day life. The servants of many people will be absent because transport system is unavailable. It's a big blow to the India's economy as well as to the world's economy because all business is right now at stoppage. So this lockdown is a great blow to their economy. Already the stocks, shares and currency rates have fallen down due to this lockdown because everything is right now at a stop. Another disadvantage of this lockdown is that people are losing their jobs, who are daily wage workers who have very less income. They get income on a daily basis. For them it's a great blow because there are no jobs, although the government is trying to provide them with enough funds to continue their lifestyle, but still it's a great blow. The next thing is that the lockdown is a great blow to education sectors as well as the office sectors, the IT sectors, because many exams get postponed, many courses get delayed, many offices are right now at a stop, factories are not working, so things are not manufactured, things are limited. So it's absolutely a disgrace painful and disappointing in these categories. But when you look at the positive side, you are preventing yourself and other people from contracting this disease. That's a huge improvement, because that's the first priority that we need to focus on right now to prevent and stop this world pandemic. We need to unite and fight together and support this lockdown. Now there are ways to prevent the shortage of groceries, like when the government announces a lockdown, it gives a certain period of time before the nation locks down. During that period, buy all the essential groceries that you need for a week, and you can store them in your storages and use them all throughout the week. So yeah, you can do that to compensate for the grocery shortage, because prices will be increasing day by day due to limited supply. There will be no transport, so even the goods won't be transported. It's a big blow to the tourism industry too, because the tourism industry is now at complete stoppage. To the courts, because all the proceedings of the courts are completely stopped. Nothing is running except the hospitals, medical centers and the police stations. So yeah, lockdown has its positive effects, negative effects, but overall it's paying attention to the fact that we need to stand up and fight against the virus together. So I think it's a pretty essential thing that the government is doing, and I think the government should have done it much earlier to prevent such a huge outbreak. So keep yourself healthy, stay safe. Let's fight against this COVID-19 coronavirus, and I think we will succeed if we support this lockdown. Thank you.